Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to Death of the Overseer. Billy's looking at me like I'm screwing things up already. This is very accusatory. Listen, we're doing fine. I have not killed her more than maybe 24 times. So wait, I just went backwards. This is where I had been. Right? But, you know, we gotta deal with this mime situation.
That'll be just the thing.
How are we gonna do this, though? Oops, that's not what I want. I want to exit my spyglass. Well... I don't know if we're in an area where I can afford to be seen.
I'm game if you are.
Should we nominate?
Alright, I'm gonna go drop a marker up here if it will let me. It will not. Okay. Here's fine. We'll figure it out.
Nephew as sanitation committee chair?
Waste someone else's time.
Oh. That is a very limited range.
Welcome,
Howdy.
welcome. Feel free to look around.
Just looking around.
Trouble sleeping again last night. Maybe I ought to try one of those sleeping tinctures, but they can be kind of pricey.
I would just recommend never going to sleep, because that's how this happened to my arm. So what is this? What are you selling here? Is this a taxidermy shop? A taxidermist? Wow. That's a heck of a thing. These are all hecks of things.
I'm getting tired of the sound of my own voice. It's like
where
I'm
am I not
talking
allowed
a
to go?
stone wall for all they listen.
Because, obviously, I'd like to sneak around and steal stuff. That's kind of how I do. Sort of my whole thing. Who's going to pay me 5 coins for a dried bloodfly husk? I guess maybe this lady would have if it hadn't already been hers. Wow. That would be an okay hat. Can I take this, though? Okay. No, none of the buttons are working. Basement key needed. Well, that sounds like a pretty doable thing to me. If this lady would walk away from the counter, I bet she totally has a key on her. Maybe we need to make her think that there's nobody here. Because I bet she gets cross if we try to go behind the counter, right? Huh? Excuse me, I'm just gonna go look at the specimens in the yoink. Is that noise just water, or... Ah, hey now. That's a tripwire. Well, it turns out that my transversal ability does mean I actually cross the space. I just do it very, very quickly, as opposed to actual teleportation. Strangely, nobody seems to have noticed. And that lady didn't come running or anything. Whoa. Whoa. What is...
Sick. What is that woman doing?
You have to help me.
Yeah. Okay, hold on. Don't agitate them. This is bad. Is this related to one of my things? This is the guy, right? This is the missing brother? Assistant at the Dutch Boy. I think I may have accidentally skipped a whole bunch of detective work and just sort of accidentally wandered into a thing here.
Please, let me out.
Okay, just don't do anything.
Get out of here while you still can.
Thank you. Thank you. No one wants to die full of blood flies. That awful woman keeps all her blood amber locked up. But the key is beside her work table. Take it all. I don't want to touch any of it.
What's that? Rob someone blind? You bet I will. Yeah, this is gross. So we haven't really seen any blood flies yet this game. So if you didn't play Dishonored 2, you may not be familiar with what a screwed up thing it is.
Nests here?
With what a
This
screwed up
is
thing it
some
is to
risky
keep
shit.
a person
Bloodflies
near
never stay under
bloodflies.
control.
Ooh, yeah, because they do this. They get inside you and they make you a hive. I'll take that, though. I'll take that. We probably ought to, you know. Ooh, wow, they really got agitated there for a second. Okay, I think the thing we just did there is probably a good thing. So I'm assuming that if I turn the crank wheel, it's going to open up the bloodfly thing.
She's been snatching people off the streets. Outsider's blood. Ugh. This has got to be the worst way to die.
This might not be related to that quest, honestly. This might be a whole different gross thing we've wandered into. The buzzing, the void-cursed buzzing. If I don't perish in this subterranean prison, I'll go mad from the incessant noise of their wings. Who wrote this? Trapped in cellar. No way out. Save me. I mean, if the guy in here was writing these things... Please, I don't want to die like this. Kill Browsenar. Free us from this pit. Hurry! Maybe they're notes that she confiscated from... I don't know why they would be writing notes, though. What would their plan be? Maybe she's harvesting blood amber to sell? This is just how she's making her money? I bet taxidermists don't really do that well. It doesn't seem like a thing that a lot of people need. Well, we should destroy her hive, right? Oh, wait. Huh. Blood amber doesn't burn, I guess. I did not know that. Okay, I don't think I have any weapons that will be particularly effective here. But we can go the old-fashioned way. I've certainly killed an awful lot of bloodflies with a sword. Okay, so the deal is they don't get touchy as long as you move slow and don't get too close to the hive. We are not going to do that. We have to kill the hive. So I think I'm just going to run in there while rapidly swinging my sword a lot. Here we go. Good plan. Screw you, every bloodfly. Okay, I broke the hive. These things are so gross. They're a lot less aggressive when there's only one or two left, though. I think they're hoping you'll forget about them. I cannot... Okay, never mind. That one's invulnerable. We really should kill them all, though. There we go. Yeah, I took a lot of damage doing that, and I'm probably all venomed up, but now this lady can't do the thing she's been doing. So, like, what's the morality here? I should kill her, right? I cannot believe the weird shit that we just wander into sometimes. This was closed. Okay. Let's just be very careful. Oh, of course it's open. The guy ran out. Duh. Never mind. This right here This is a good moral deed that I am doing. If the game dings me for this on the morality, I don't even know what to say. Actually, you know what? You're getting incinerated, lady. No evidence of the crime. I'm kind of curious what's going to happen here. This is maybe pretty screwed up, but... Oh, okay. I'm also pretty curious if she's going to leave anything behind. Nope. Okay. I thought there was some chance that maybe there'd be evidence that she was infected, because sometimes people who get infected turn into, like, nest guardians, and they try to actually keep people away from the nests and stuff. What is that? Those are straight vampire monkeys, though, right? I'm not just seeing this. That is a vampire monkey. I don't know that anything has ever been more a vampire and a monkey at the same time than that thing is. I'm just going to help myself, obviously, to the stuff in the register, because at this point, leaving it here would just be wasteful. And that's a sin. Hey guys, what's up? How you doing?
Delicious flesh, fresh, sweet, wet with hot blood. We sent it from the street. Oh, want it. A black wing stings. Blood flies buzz. Not safe, not safe. We starve.
It's a horrid idea.
Maybe I shouldn't have burned the body, because these guys could have eaten. I feel bad about that. Oh.
Definitely heard something.
No. Nope. You didn't hear anything. Everything's fine. Oh. Well, that's not great. Hey, guys.
So let's see. What was it?
Boy, he is
I saw
persistent.
someone right here. Let's check the place just in case.
Here we go. If he comes in, I'm taking him. Alright, I probably shouldn't leave him for the rats. Where's something I can put him on top of? Man, all these tables have so much garbage on them. You know what? I'm gonna leave him down here. Like, put him on this bed. There we go. And now when he wakes up, they'll discover all this weird... He'll discover all this weird stuff that's going on. And, maybe that's what I should have done instead of having her killed, was just expose her. I don't know. Whatever, man. Problem solved as far as I'm concerned. So now we gotta kill this mime. We're gonna make it look like an accident. Alright, let's think this out. These people are very invested in his act. If I was a person who was very invested in a mime's act, what would cause me to leave?
What would you say to some unusual gossip over dinner?
After last time? No.
Boy, I bet there's a fascinating story behind that interaction. Also, that's a problem.
Let's organize an outing.
I don't know, man. I can't even begin to get inside these people's heads.
That's a horrid idea.
The mime is what would make me leave. I would leave because there is a mime.
Let's ask the
Waste
land agent to
someone
reinspect
else's
the
time.
riverside drains.
That will be just the
So we could distract them and then descend upon him. What is that? Hold on, that's interesting. Yeah, we can distract them and then descend on him, but
Picnic soon.
That's a
if we're going to do that, we need to get rid of this guard first. Okay. I think we're going to have to use
run into the boats.
some advanced tactics here. can't quite get the marker up on there. What if I put it here?
I might look different, but they'll still recognize me from the posters. Best avoid them if I can.
Count me in.
So I have clear line of sight. I'm just kind of like playing with the range here, trying to get used to the tools. Yeah, I have clear sight, but there's no way I can make it over there. So the foresight trick is somewhat limited in what it will allow you to reach. It just said make it look like an accident. It didn't say you had to necessarily go over the bluff. Huh. I don't know how we're going to get rid of these two people. What is up here? Man, it's a good thing nobody's ever home. Can you imagine how difficult my life would be? Oh, this person's a dentist. This may be the one mentioned in the job. I'm going to the Spectre Club for a quick drink. It's that place that dock worker mentioned last week when I replaced the damaged teeth in his broken jaw. His description of their sanguine infusion sounds intriguing. My patient said they have unusual properties, like causing euphoria and visions. I'll meet him at the club and try one, then head home, so make sure you lock up the office when you leave. Well, this dude had an awful lot of health elixir. That's handy. But I don't think we actually got any new information here because the job posting already mentioned the Spectre Club. How do I... Well, geez, what's the point of even having that be behind a thing if all you have to do is press a button? So what did I just pick up? I picked up... Unsteady hand. Enemies miss with fired projectiles more often. I think we can probably just play around enemies shooting at us. That's probably going to be the plan here. Whoa. That is straight up some dude's skull. I guess that's not a crazy thing for a dentist to have, but it creeps me out all the same. Whoa. Carcofini. We are proud to use Carcofini toothpaste, the only genuine toothpaste made in Karnaca for over 20 years. Buy a small pot and try it yourself. All chemists agree, it's the best. Well, sure, because the fermented clove leaf causes dirt to bounce right off, while the seaweed alcohol gets you drunk enough to think that this is a good idea. Okay, having access to this building is maybe good. No, the mime's kind of far away from the front door. Probably this isn't actually going to be helpful at all. I'm having more trouble figuring out this mime thing than I usually do with the actual, like, mission assassinations. Alright, let's go back out to the roof. Also, if anybody ever offers you something called a sanguine infusion, I think you should say no. It's a nice painting. Is this, what is this? Why is it lined like that? Alright, this is a weird rooftop. So... Ugh. What a gross looking plant. So we're not going to be able to do this mime napping while that guard is still there. I don't have any shock bolts. There weren't any at the black market. Maybe, if we're really slick about it, we can drop on top of this dude and then be gone before... Where's that patrolling guard? Oh, there's a workman right there. The drop and stun thing is remarkably quiet. Okay, there's the patroller. I'm worried about waking the dog. Obviously, dogs have fairly sensitive hearing. Alright, when this guard moves away, we're going to try it, though. You know, if it doesn't work, at least we will have learned something. Fall. Come on. What are you still on? Fall. Okay. So the mime can probably see me. That's way too high up for me to get onto with my ability here. There we go. Okay, flawless, extremely smooth, really just the perfect maneuver. Now... Now I think I just drop and grab this dude and, like, these guys will panic and scream and whatever, and who cares? Maybe I should shoot one of these hag pearls behind them? Is there a place where I'm going to be able to get a better drop on this guy? Because this is a little bit of a leap. I'm worried that I'm going to miss him and land on that lady. Well, that didn't have any effect at all, in fact. What if I use something a little louder? Flawless. Oh, my hag pearl back. Nope, I dropped the guy. Okay, grab the hag pearl and disappear into the night.
A body?
Flawless maneuver. Okay. I don't know how that guy didn't see me, but I'll take it. Okay. Looks like it's a pretty straight shot. We can probably do this without alerting the fisherman. See, this right here, this is the kind of stuff that I come to Dishonored for. It's really, really ridiculous, superpowered sneaking. Later, dude. Listen, you know, it's often tough for performers. They're silly and they make you laugh, and so you assume they're laughing on the inside, but instead it's like that Smokey Robinson song. Or that Pagliacci joke. Okay. Hey guy, how you doing? We should probably not just let that dude see me. Okay. Well, that took a good 20 minutes. It's a good thing I rarely have to deal with mimes. They're too effort intensive. Wow, we almost got caught. I don't know where those women came from, but they could very easily have witnessed me. Okay.
You best, huh? No.
Where am I going now? Let's go back to the jobs, because actually we want to get as many of these done as possible. So the Spectre Club is important. Alright, Dolores Michaels' bank. See, this is the kind of stuff... I'm usually not super happy about objectives and pointers and stuff in missions. I feel that games hold your hand a lot in ways that are not just unnecessary, but kind of like immersion breaking a lot of the time. There's a bone charm nearby, and they're not talking about the one that was in the black market. Whoa, that was a big bird. Okay, let's try on Foresight. But one thing I really do not have a problem with. Let's just have a look around here. Oh, it's right there. It's right there, 3 feet from me. Just laying on the ground. One thing that I really do not have a problem with is the game using information like this to inform the player of things the character should know, but the player has no way of knowing. Like, I'm sure Billy would know where a bunch of major landmarks in Karnaca are by now. But I certainly am not spending all my time here. So yeah, that stuff's not materially different from the thing that I just said I don't care for, but you give me a little bit of in-world justification. It's remarkable what I will put up with. Oh, that's a bone charm right there. I'm kind of surprised by how many of these are just sort of sitting out in the open. These things are illegal. You can get yourself killed as a heretic having these. Major chance that void powers will not consume energy, but a significant chance that they will consume additional energy. And also, you slide faster. Neither one of those seem very exciting to me. I will, however, take this coin. Also, free figs. I have this bone charm that makes it so I can just quick tap that, and I never ever do it. Because I'm never sure where it's going to land. So maybe I should unequip that bone charm and free up the slot. Well, next time we see something that's worth having equipped, we'll do that. That's creepy. Everything in Karnaca is creepy. Is this a hallway with balconies on both sides of it? How do you... How narrow is this building?
They work me until I drop. There aren't enough coins in the world.
That's what I wanted.
Alright, some dudes very distracted, playing dice. That works out just fine for me. Deposit and loan bank.
The latest news from around the Isles.
Don't look at me when you're shouting. Keep your head down, sir. You can always tell people who haven't lived in a big city long, because they look at people and acknowledge them. I wonder if I can get up there. Yes, I can. Okay, this is a little inconvenient, though. I'm not sure that there's actually anywhere to go from here. I thought I would be able to see the next balcony, and that I would just travel along the side of the building. But it's actually pretty protrudy over here. Well, this might be a good time for Foresight. Let's just have a quick look around. So yeah, there are more balconies, and actually... Yes, there's 2 in the middle, but they won't give me vision on that one. There's some coins in the fountain. It's not really a fountain. There's coins in this tiny man-made water feature. Yeah, I don't actually want to be up here. I'm going to go back down as soon as I have the void energy to do so. So we're going to have to do this in a slightly different way. Fortunately, never mind. I was about to say, fortunately, there's not a lot of guards, but actually there's guards. There's definitely guards. Well, I'm not anywhere near being able to move myself across with my power here. We can go back up that way and try to cross over here. I think that's probably the safer thing, the safest of my options. There we go. Oh no! I'm eye level with the enemies. Oh, where'd I go? Where'd I go? Yeah, see, they're still looking for me over there. I gotta find a better hiding spot. Oh, can't stand on that. Ow!
Time to collect that bounty.
I tried that slide maneuver again, and once again I failed to execute it and just crouched in front of that guy until he killed me. Alright, well, you gotta be a little bit more careful with the elevations. Enemies really will not notice you if you are above them, but that kind of thing that we just saw there absolutely will happen. Happens all the time. Okay.
They work me until I drop. There aren't enough coins in the world.
So maybe that's not a good idea. Is this guy stationary? Or I think he walks around, doesn't he? If he moves around, we'll be okay. We'll just go when he's not looking. But no, it's kind of looking like that is not the case. Well, that does complicate things. I like the beginning of this approach still. Alright, so we need to wait until the guards are not in positions where they will see me. That guard's moving that way. Okay. I guess this would have been a good... Hold on. Let's make use of the marking features of Foresight. So can I mark multiple guards, or... Where's the other one? Yes, it would appear that I can.
N-G-H-I-J-K elementally. Q-R-S U-N-V double V-X-Y.
Hey guys.
No, set to hardwood, soft glass, stone, acid, a path, rooms, delicious seasoned fish flesh.
Oh, that's a man right there.
Soon. First, we know.
Okay, I feel a little better now. I don't... This is a very common feature in these games. This, like, show me where everybody is and all of their vision cones, and maybe even where they're all going. You know, Hitman Instinct style, and... I do think that that kind of stuff makes it a little too easy. I probably will not make a huge amount of use of that thing I just did, but... Not to say that it's not useful. It's a little too useful. I mean, am I allowed to just walk into this bank? I'm assuming no. Hold on, we can foresight our way down here and see what it's like inside. Actually, remarkably few guards. That's a civilian who might not hate me. Oh, that person's eyeless. I mean, obviously not eyeless, but you know what I mean. It's just the guards that we have to worry about, I think. So once this guy makes up his mind and is no longer a problem, we'll just put away the sword, obviously.
You're all locked up nice, like everything else in this place. I know where you're living. I know how
Well, how did I miss that?
you're doing.
Alright, throw the one guard at the other guard. Oh. I was kind of hoping that, you know, that dude would not stab me while I was holding his friend in front of me, but no, he just killed us both. They really are heartless. Okay, you know what? We have a whole power that is about not being recognized, don't we? Let's try that. I'm gonna, like, maybe steal the face of the paper boy or something. Paper boy, paper man, the paper guy. That's probably the smart thing to do. I'm assuming it has a pretty limited timer, is the reason I didn't try it at first there. Well, let's give it a shot. Okay, so how does this work? Close by.
That's what. Nothing.
Alright, so we gotta wait for this dude not to be so close, just so that I can, you know, get some time to kind of get my bearings. I wonder if I could, like, jump off of this and impersonate him in midair on the way down and land totally safe. Probably not a good idea to try it while I still don't know how the power works. Come on, dude. Walk away. Are you supposed to be patrolling? Is this what they're paying you for? I should just yell that down at him. Try to sound like I'm his conscience. Alright. Here we go. Here we go. Let me switch to semblance and... Oh. Okay. So that's quite a bit different than I thought it was going to be.
Let's go! You aren't going anywhere!
You know, maybe this is a little cheesy, but I'm just going to go back to that checkpoint. Now that I know how this works, maybe we'll try to use it, but I'll do it a little differently. So we got to find somebody who I can steal the face of. It has to not be a person in the middle of a crowded public area with people all around them. Because apparently it's not silent. Those guys knew it was up right away. So who around here is alone, though? There's a bunch of people together out here.
And that's all I'm gonna say about it.
Huh. There's a worker over in the corner over here. He can definitely be seen by the red guy, though. But maybe we could negotiate our way into that corner, and then this red guy would be a little bit less relevant. Maybe the best thing to do is to go back here. Try to isolate somebody. Oh. Let's go back out this way, because I don't want to deal with the fact that those are spikes on top of that wrought iron gate. I know that there's a guy sitting alone over by the bluff. Yeah, I'm going to go all the way back to him. I know this is not probably super productive for the mission, because there's no way that this power lasts long enough for me to be able to use his face, but I do want to at least get a handle on how the power works. So yeah, this guy here. Where am I going to put him? Well, I could have thought this through a little better. Okay, here we go. So it is draining power, but it drains very slowly. But I don't want to use any powers while I'm doing it, probably. We'll go ahead and cancel this. I'm not going to be able to get where I'm going. We don't want to use any powers while we're doing it because they'll cause it to run out very quickly, but it actually does give me a disguise for quite a long time. So how are we going to make use of this? I could do it to one of the guards. You know what? If we can get across to the opposite corner of this area, which we've already done once. In that corner over there, there was a guard by himself, I think. We could use the power on him. So, where are my guards here? 1, 2. Obviously, this makes it pretty unsafe to drop down. We can maybe make that work. I can't quite get there with the natural use of my power, but I might be able to... Let's see what the limits are of foresighting to place this. Does it have to be someplace I could have reached anyway, or can it be a little bit further? Because that's all I need. Okay, it can be farther. It just can't be a huge amount further. Did you climb up? Oh, that guy is not by himself. Shoot, I need somebody alone. Yeah, there's another group of guys playing dice. There's not really a bank patron anywhere that I can get a hold of, is there? This guy's kind of alone. Actually, this guy could work. I'm gonna drop on him. Hooah. Man, you should not smash somebody's head into concrete like that if you want them to stay alive. Because that's not really how that works. I'm going to take him all the way over here. This looks like a good place. And now I'm assuming I can just steal his face while he's unconscious, right? Alright, cool. So let's walk into the bank.
Think you're all locked up nice like everything else in this place? I know where you live. I know how you get there. And I know your sweet little kitten, your darling Agatha, would look real fine cut open. I got you.
Okay.
Want to find out what for? You better have the rest of what you owe ready by tomorrow. Last warning.
Oh, it stops wearing off if I stop moving.
You might want to watch that behavior of yours.
I can just stand still in my stolen form indefinitely, it looks like. Don't look at me. I'm taking your whalebone, too. What's up now? Ugh. Yeah, that's really cool. It only drains when you're moving. Okay. So let's get movement ability. Inconvenient. Whoa. Alright, here we go. Come on, come on, come on, recharge. Alright. It looks like the objective marker is just going to stay on her, so I probably don't actually need to be worried about following her. We might have to do another foresight maneuver here to get... Yeah, in fact, I think we definitely will. Why can't I get it up? Well, fortunately, she's not really going anywhere. So I'll have all the time in the world to get this figured out. I do wish I was across on that side. I should have gone up that way. Okay, she's going into the next district, it looks like. It's weird how much you can't aim up. Like, it will aim an incredible distance horizontally, but it will not when you are in foresight aim up almost at all.
Latest news from around the aisles.
Boy, my footing is very unstable. This sucks. Where are all the guards? This guy's right here. I'm almost wondering if it's worth it to just sprint across the street and jump up on that balcony. Or across the courtyard, rather. There he is. Let's see what they do. Because we're going to have to cross, I think. Why does that guy have to be sweeping right here? Alright, we'll just cancel. There we go. This is the one I want. We'll just go all the way around. Yeah, we don't have to follow her because the game is just going to let me take my sweet time.
It's Blood Ox stew tonight.
Okay, I want to foresight up over the fence and drop my mark here. Oh, that's going to be a problem, though.
Oh, that's a relief. Don't know what I ate to deserve that.
Well, man, those things don't work at all. I thought they were supposed to be distractions.
I don't want to die.
Yeah, he did. Did see me instantly.
No use running. You won't get away.
I'm very well hidden. Flee! Yeah, okay. Wow, that guy's eye looks rough. Yeah, the red guard standing in the door, standing in the entryway to the courtyard, just watching everything is a real problem. And he is not distracted. These hag pearls do not work. At least not the way I was expecting them to. Maybe you have to actually hit the guard with them for him to turn around? Oh man, it put me all the way back here. Okay. I have another idea. One that involves a little bit less work. What if we just... What if we skip most of the steps? And we just like wait for my... I'm going to wait for my magic to refill here. And then I'm just going to foresight down into the bank and mark her. And maybe that will be good enough for the quest to have her start moving. Let's see if they are cool with this solution. Whoa, okay, no, you can only get so far from your body, that's right. Maybe if I get closer I can do it though without having to go through all the trouble of semblancing that guy. Although if I have a a guard body that I can use for semblance. Maybe I knock him out and I drag him like over to here. Then semblance to walk past the guard? Maybe. Maybe. Let's try this first. I think it's going to be too far.
Did I close my locker before coming out? Last time
I can't tell.
Left it open. Someone left a hagfish in my jacket pocket.
Yeah, I can't. I don't think I can't tell if she's moving and doing stuff or not. I don't think so, though. I think I have to actually go in there to trigger her little speech. That's fine. So for right now, we'll drop this guy right here. And we will semblance. Pretty creepy effects on that.
Think you're all locked up nice like everything else in this
Okay.
place. I know where you live. I know how you get there. And I know your sweet little kitten, your darling Agatha, would look real fine cut open. I got uses for cat guts. If you don't want to find out what for, you better have the rest of what you owe ready by tomorrow. Last warning.
Well, at least she's pleasant about it.
What's wrong with you?
Let's ask the land agent to re-inspect the riverside drains.
That'll be just the thing.
I am tired of all this hullabaloo. I pay good money to make sure things like this don't happen.
So yeah, see when she is marked, it shows like where she's pathing to and stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna try not to use the mark too much because I don't. I think that maybe makes the game a little bit too easy. Okay. Let's put this guy down here. And you know what? I'm gonna pop a real quick save here. There's probably a quick save button. I do not know what it is. Oh, you can't impersonate a person a second time. Well, that is a serious flaw in my plan. You could drop down into this guard booth and look for loot. Also, Pratchett brand jelly deals. Why, those are the finest jelly deals.
He knows how to talk with the boss. What a lick spill. For all I care. I've got enough to
Okay, well, we may not be able to beat these guards, but at least we can rob them. Ooh, I wonder if I can get up on the sign up there. It's a little narrow, but... There we go. No, this doesn't help at all, actually. And that's all spiked, so even if I were to foresight, I wouldn't be able to necessarily climb over that. I just need this person to not be looking this way. See, that right there is what what I was expecting the hagfish stuff to do.
Gazette, the latest news from around the Isles.
Oof. Cannot use Just move to cancel my falling momentum.
Hey, who are you?
Oh, damn it.
This won't take long. Someone protect me! I can't see any way to reach her.
Ah, crap, crap, crap. Well, that didn't take me anywhere. But it actually does seem to have caused them to lose me. What the hell? That's the finest moonwalking I've ever seen. We can't kill this man now. Oh, hey guys. Oof. Are you trying to convince me? That's too many guards. Too many guards. Shit, that's a dog. Oh, I was trying to get up on the thing there.
But there's no sign on your map. Are you sure
Stealth.
he's in there? Have you seen him?
Stealth. Nobody look up.
What's the matter?
Even further up.
Where is she?
Okay.
Someone's been attacked!
Well, this complicates matters slightly.
Come on! I don't have time for games.
What's my job? Am I just killing these people?
Find you, you know.
Wow, that guy does not care. I sure wish I could have heard what they were saying, you know, gotten a little bit more plot out of that plot, but situation is what it is, not what we wish it were. Huh. I was really expecting that teleport to take me down here.
What's wrong with people?
Are any of these buildings open? It doesn't look like it. I couldn't go looting here even if I wanted to. Can you imagine?
Nothing.
Oh, that's that cafe.
Keep your eyes peeled.
Well, I gotta get in there.
Kneel down to your better.
Okay, don't think they know where I am now. This is not ideal. I can't believe I'm having such a hard time. There we go.
I know you're here somewhere.
Okay, there we go. I feel pretty safe now. Is there a way into this club? I bet once I'm inside I'll be a little bit safer. I wonder if that was somebody finally noticing the dead guy on the bench. Alright, let's go ahead and pop out for foresight here. Alright. There's some eyeless and a bone charm and stuff in there. How do I get in without using the front door? It actually looks like the front door might be locked. I think I saw a latch, and I assumed the latch would be on the inside. I assumed that I saw it through the door. This could be tricky. This could be a tricky one. Maybe I could borrow somebody's face. This guy seems to be off by himself. I don't see any guards looking this way. Let's just let's try it and find out. I am stuck. Oh my god, all the fancy assassin's tools and magic in the world, and I'm stuck on a bush. There's no way to get out of this bush. Okay, there we go. Excuse me, sir, I just need to talk to you for a moment. Okay. Now what we really want is to get back up here. I want to get as close to the door as possible. and then take his face and just drop right off the balcony. This does not sound like a good plan to me. Let's go for it, though. Okay. So...
Just don't fit right until I drop. There aren't enough coins in the world.
Oh man, do I have to have a password or something?
The Spectre is a private club. Are you a member?
Yeah, I'm the guy who works
I
outside.
changed my mind.
I'm glad he didn't notice the voice-face mismatch there. Well, that complicates things slightly. Shoot. My exploration time is pretty limited. Huh. Well, that was real creepy, but not actually that helpful, guys. Wow.
Face.
Huh?
You don't stand any
Oh.
chance.
Ow! Hey, stop hitting me with a shovel. What the hell? Alright, well, this guy has at least given us a spare face. We can make use of that. Maybe. I don't know what is up with his decision to suddenly attack a stranger with a shovel in the street, but maybe we can turn it to some good for ourselves. Well, I think this is where we're going to call it for today. Come back next time. We're going to figure out the mystery of how to sneak into the Spectre Club. And we'll see you then.